Shalom, shalom. Okay, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Kakadash. Okay, double honors to our apostles of Great Millstone, elders of GMS. Okay, I just want to make this quick one, just a quick one. Showing you how the scriptures is a spiritual thing, man. And, all you got to do is just open your spiritual eyes and maybe see a few things or two. But you see the photo here, right? Okay, this is the blessings, and this is one of those clues on how to identify this devil. And this is here when Esau was crying to Isaac as far as the blessing that he really didn't give a damn about in the first place. That he sold for some raw pottage. Another sign, the raw pottage. But here it is. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, and Esau said unto his father, Hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me, even me also, O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. Crocodile tears, And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, Behold, the dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth. That's why you see him everywhere. And of the dew of heaven from above. You see? And that's the scripture says. Let me see if I can find it. Never keep it that home. Never. Let's flock it. How am I gonna find this scripture? Flock it. Somehow I'm spelling it wrong. I'm trying to figure out why am I feeling nauseating. Let's keep it that home. There you go. Habakkuk 2 and 5. So it's just referring to this devil here. Okay. Behold his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him. Scripture I should have used on my previous video. But the just shall live by faith. The video with the food talking about, Messiah coming. Gregory McDaniel or something like that. I can't remember his name. Yea, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home. And by the sword, going back to Genesis, by that sword, okay, and Esau said, and Isaac his father answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, and of the dew of heaven from above. And by the sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother. And it shall come to pass when thou shalt have the dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. So, and by the sword thou shalt live. And that's why you have this over 800 military garrisons around the world. You can't use the word garrison, occupations around the world, man. Let me ask the question here. List of United States military bases. Right here it says 750 bases in 80 countries. That's a damn shame, man. That is a damn shame. But again, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai made this Babylon, this evil, shitty, this toilet, man. He made it this great. He made it great just so he can destroy, just to show his power. And that's exactly what he's going to do. He's going to display his power and destroy it, man. In 1 hour, he's going to flatten this place. you know, and that's what these Edomites are doing. They're, that's what they're doing. They're rising up to fight the Messiah. They're preparing behind the scenes to actually literally fight the Messiah when he appears, man. They're going to of course, they're going to shoot their shot, but they're going to lose miserably, you know? And these devils is fools, man. They live by the gun and they trust in their gun. The gun is their God, besides Satan. And by the sword shalt thou live, you know? This is a trip. Damn fools. Okay, Esau pleaded, but do you have only one blessing, O my father? Bless me too. Then Esau broke down and wept. Finally, his father Isaac said to him, and Isaac is Yahweh Shai in the reincarnation. Is one of his, as Yahweh Shai. You will live away from the richness of the earth. You will live away from the richness of the earth and away from the dew of the heaven above. You will live by the sword, and you will serve your brother. Live by it. You will live by that sword. Okay? Look at this. Look, just a clue, man. These are just signs. You know, I'm telling you that Most High don't be playing. All you do is read the scriptures and make it make sense. The most armed man in history. You can clearly see it's an Edomite. Mel Bernstein. Ooh, that name. Known as the Dragon Man. Wow. Wow. The Red Dragon has earned the title the most armed man in the U.S. and has a frightening 3,000 weapons in his collection. That's a spirit, man. And that doesn't include the tanks. His collection in total amounts to 600,000. 600,000. Here's another one. Check this one out. Let me see if I can get to it. Godzilla. Godzilla. Look at this one. Look at this one. You know, you want to talk about live by the sword. And they're going to have to use these weapons eventually to turn against their neighbors. You know, that's that day that's coming. They're going to have to defend themselves against their neighbors. They're waiting to fight niggas. That's how they look at it. We about to prepare for these niggas and these immigrants. These damn immigrants that don't belong in our country. Our country. We got the greatest, biggest military in the world. Americans, we're the most armed nation in the world. We're the biggest military in the world. They some dumb asses, literally, man. When you hear them talk, dumb, and don't even have no clue that what they planning is none if it's going to go as planned, And we're saying a lot. They're gonna have to use these guns against their actual friends and their neighbors. Not who they planning on using them against. You don't have guns just to have them, man. They're hoping for the opportunity to use these things. They're hoping for that chance to use them. It what makes them feel like men. Fools, man. Absolutely fools. They glorify that madness. Yeah, he also transgressed by one. He's a proud man, neither keepeth at home. He enlarges his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied. But gathered unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. It's a beautiful scripture here. This chapter, period. Okay. And it's killing Esau. Shall not these all take up a parable against him, and taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his? By the gun. That's how they got it, by the gun. How long? And to him that laden himself with thick clay. You can see they're discussing that the debt right now. They're actually in discussion right now to continue to further fund the government. And I'm not sure where it's at at this point. I think the deadline is Friday, though. But right now, there are more talks to further fund the government and, pray for the worst. We're always praying for the worst. Because eventually it's going to come anyway, the destruction of this place. But, with them just band-aiding, putting a band-aid over a gushing wound, it's not work. It's not going to work. Shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee, and awake that shall vex thee, and thou shalt be for booties unto them, because thou hast spoiled many nations. All the remnant of the people shall spoil thee, because of men's blood, and for the violence of the land and the city, and of all that dwell therein. Woe to him that an evil covetousness to his house, that he set his nest on high, that he may be delivered from the power of evil. Thou hast consulted shame to thy house by cutting off many people, and hast sinned against thy soul. For the stone shall cry out of the wall, and the beam out of the timber shall answer. Woe to him that buildeth a town with blood, and establish a city by iniquity. This place is about to get, it's about to get a spiritual ass whooping, and then ultimately destroyed, man. They're going to know it's Yahweh Bashim Yahushai doing it too. Once it gets started, once the worst gets started, man, it ain't going to be no denying, nor doubt. Behold, it is not of the Lord of hosts that the people shall labor in the very fire, and the people shall weary themselves for very vanity. For the earth shall be filled with the knowledge of the glory of the Lord, and the waters cover the sea. Woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink, that putteth thy bottle to him, maketh him drunken also, that thou mayest look on thy nakedness. Right. So there you go. Gun toting devils. Shalom.